Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bus Simulator 21 live stream. So this game was, of course, released
Ladies and
yesterday.
gentlemen, welcome to Bus
Um,
Simulator 21 live
just
stream. So this game was, of course,
hang on a
released
second.
yesterday.
Okay, I'm just having a couple of technical difficulties here. Just give me 1 second. See what's all right. So that should, yeah, there we go. Okay, a few technical difficulties. So basically, what's happened? I've tried to get the chat up on stream elements. If I try and tab back to the game, and you can see my Discord overlay. Fantastic. I'm gonna give up with that. This isn't working. Right. We are here on Bus Simulator 21. That's a bit of a rough start, yeah. Oh no, we're here. Let's try and open the chat up. There we go. Okay. Can you not see anything at all now? Oh. That's always fun, isn't it? Cool. Right, let's bring. So you can see it when this you can see it when Discord overlay is open. Okay. This stream, I'll be honest, it was meant to be going a bit better than this. I'm sort of trying to do dual monitor setup with my tablet, but it's not accepting the game, is it? Okay, fine. What we'll do. This is a good start to stream, as you can tell. I've got gradually losing viewers. Do apologise. Let me try and bring up display capture, and we'll get it set to there. Okay. So you can now see. Yes. Okay. You can now see the game. Right. Sketchy start. Welcome to Bus Simulator 21. Yeah, I did a stream just now on GTA 5. We're now on, as you can see, Bus Simulator 21. I'm going to start a new game. We're going to work through this. We'll be in Angel Shores hardcore mode. Tutorial enabled, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Even though I've played some of this by myself already, I've literally got no idea. Yes. Okay. Accept. Yeah, I'm at sort of the height of technology at the moment. So my computer only has one monitor. So I've got the game on there. I've then got my tablet plugged into my computer and using that as a second monitor to have OBS on. I then managed to break the chat module. So I've now got my phone as well.
Welcome back, everybody.
See the
what
chat.
a fantastic
Now I'm
morning.
going to be quiet so you
don't
can hear
touch
this.
that radio. I have some great news to announce.
Nope.
Today, a new company will take over public transport. Soon we will see
music. I hope I don't
Hi
get
there.
copyrighted for
Over
that.
here.
Hello, person. Mira.
Hi, I'm Mira. It's so nice to meet you. I'm here to help you set up your transport business. I'm really excited to get started on this project. All right, first things first. As a bus company, we need a bus. And the great thing is, you get to choose it. Take a look at these 3 buses.
Okay, so we're at the dealership. This is one of the features for 21 that I do actually really like. I like the fact that we do have dealerships now.
Isn't it? Just take your time.
So we've got 3 buses to choose from to begin with. So we've got the Citaro K, which we got in 18. So I don't really want to do that. We then get the MAN Lion City A47 or the Cetra 416 LE Business. Turning radius 23.86 or 18. Well, for me, that's already decided then. Because
Oh,
it's going
great
to take a bit
choice.
of getting used to this, I think. Just want to check something, actually. Okay, I think it's all right. Okay, just checking my
And now
my
for the best
settings are all
part.
correct.
Take
I haven't
your
streamed
seat
in a
at the
long
wheel.
time, so it's a bit new for me at the minute. I'll let her get on and then close the doors.
Oh, the
There we go.
feeling of a brand new bus.
Okay, so this is something that I've got mixed feelings on. So to open the blind or the window, you literally just click it and it does it automatically. I quite liked the fact in the original that you could just do it at your own pace, but
All
obviously
settled and ready?
that's
Then start
or
the
do it to
engine.
the amount you want. But obviously, you know, that's not a part of it now.
Doesn't
so.
that engine sound wonderful? I just love the
Right.
sound. Don't forget to switch on the lights.
Well, that's my G29 kicking in. Ah, I've done the wrong key binding. Good start. Okay, yeah, this I had to wait for the hotfix last night to get this to work. So I want that set to that, which means that needs to be set to that, I think. 13. I just need to check now. 13. Is it set to anything else? I'm hoping it isn't. It shouldn't be. Definitely not. No, cool. Right, so. Hey, there we go.
Oh, and of course, release the parking brake.
And into gear as well. That helps. So we can now just take this for a test drive. We'll give it a little spin. I might just stop there. We will adjust the seating slightly. I want to be a bit higher up. There we go. Looking better. So we can drive around here, and round the back they have got cones, so should be able to drive in between that. I don't know if the stream's stuttering a bit. Anyone who is watching, please let me know in the chat. I thought I'd set this up as a game capture, but that decided it didn't want to capture the game. For some reason it would only capture it if I was in the Discord overlay. So I'm doing a display capture at the moment, so if it's a bit laggy, let me know and I'm going to try and change it. As I said, it should be on a game capture anyway. So change to third person. Yeah, we'll definitely take first person.
Maybe first take a minute to get accustomed to the bus. Just drive around the building until you feel at ease.
There we go. This is what we want to do.
So
Let's
you want this model,
purchase
right?
the bus.
Great. Let's just complete the purchase.
Would you like this bus? Yes, I would.
This bus marks the beginning of Angel Shore's new public transport system. Time for our maiden voyage. The GPS will show you the way to the first stop.
Okay. The first thing that I think of with Bus M21 is the positioning of that ticket machine. Why is it facing away from the driver? Because it is, at the end of the day, it is the driver who uses it. So why would it face the passenger and not the driver? It doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, that's just a small thing, I suppose. I like how they now run if you charge at them. That's quite good. Actually got some brains for once. Anyway, drive to the first bus stop. So we're already into a route. We'll jump out in a minute. Just have a look around the bus. I didn't really do that back at the
Oh, the first stop is coming up already.
dealership.
You see the markings? They show you the perfect parking position. Oh, and remember to use the indicator. Our first passengers.
There we go.
Now
We
you
can
can
now-
open the doors.
We can actually kneel manually now,
Welcome
which is
everyone
perfect.
to our maiden voyage.
This is so great. I've never taken part in a maiden voyage.
See, our passengers are almost as excited as I am. Make sure all passengers have boarded the bus. Close the doors and we're good
Okay.
to go. Better indicate that you're leaving the stop now.
So we've got special trip written on the front of the bus there. You can see the markings down there. It's pretty good. I think a lot of this is basically near enough the same as 18. A slight lighting improvement, I'd say, just making the graphics stand out a little bit more, but not a great deal. I haven't played this much, so I don't feel I can make a proper judgment yet, but from what I've seen, it's not actually much different from 18, and I am a little disappointed in that sense. What we can do whilst we're here, we can check for tickets, and we can even check that Mira's got tickets, which obviously she would do. Where was that woman that said she'd never taken part in a maiden voyage? No idea. They've already got a ticket. Apparently I already checked that passenger. Don't believe I did, but there we go. Right. We'll raise the kneeling. Now this is actually an option, so you don't have to do it manually. It can be set automatic, and obviously vice versa. Right, we leave the bus stop.
You know how to handle stops.
Straight through the
Now
green
our
light.
schedule comes into play. A timer shows you the remaining time to the next stop. As a reliable transit company, we better be on time.
Now, the potholes are something to look out for in this, because what I've found so far, they are quite well hidden. And I've been caught out by a lot of them, which is very true to life. Potholes are everywhere, or at least here in the UK. Dreadful. We are pothole central, basically. Yep, there we go, there we go. 2 already.
Wow, there are a lot of passengers with us on our very first trip. There are actually more people than I invited. Seems like word got around. Isn't that great?
Okay, there we go. So we are now at the next
Oh,
stop.
seems there's a passenger
Passenger
blocking the
blocking the
doors.
door.
Better ask them to step inside.
Why? I don't understand why people would do this. I mean, it's a good game feature, but I don't understand the logic. I really don't understand that logic. But hey, there we go. I like how she's really enthusiastic. Oh, so many people have turned up. I've got 1 person on the bus. 1 person. That's not what you'd call a big turnout, is it?
When I first came here, I didn't know about the right on red rule. Just so you know, you can turn right at junctions, even if the traffic light is red. Some states have allowed this for over 50 years now. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, so obviously this map is set in America, so as she said, we can turn right on a red, which is something
For
I'll
the
have
next
to
stop,
get
I
used
asked
to.
a friend in a wheelchair to come along. That way, we can try out the ramp.
Yeah, obviously the map from 18 is included in this. Obviously, you've got to
Just
unlock it
extend
first.
the ramp so Ash can board.
Put the ramp down. Come on, there we go. Nope. There we go. Then we'll kneel the bus still and open the doors. Bada boom.
Hi, Mira. Nice bus you got here.
Hi, Ash. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Having a public transport system in our city will make getting around a whole lot easier for you.
That's great to hear. Enjoy the ride.
Okay. Gotta get out quickly. We'll just ask for a few more tickets because they have still got the fines, which I quite like. Yeah, that ramp's not meant to be through there, I feel. What I'm going to do quickly, I'm just going to try and get the game capture to work again. Just because it is annoying me a little bit. Because I can't actually use my overlay. Which I want on there. But, you know, yeah, it's not going to work, is it? That. Capture specific window. Bus Simulator 21. Okay. And nothing. Right. It's not good. Okay then, what I'm going to do in that case, just add a little feature to this screen, so sorry about this. And that has not worked at all. I've done that the wrong way around is what I've done. I've done 1080 by 1920. It's meant to be 1920 by 1080. Okay, that's working now. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Good problematic stream this. Hopefully the sound is all good. It does look to be alright. Let's head off from this stop.
I actually moved here for this project. Audrey and I are really liking it here, especially the beach promenade.
Now, is this the same Mirva from 18? I don't know. I don't really remember 18 that much. I'll have to play it again because I haven't. I go on there very rarely, but not often. So far, my opinions on this game, it's all right. I think if you've never played the series before, this is definitely the one to get, and I think I like the new UI. I like the fact that we've got the day-night cycle and weather cycles, and I like the fact we've got more bus bands and a new map. But I think altogether, the game has a lot of potential, but it's too similar to 18, and they don't feel like they've made enough progress on it, and especially, there we go, all the potholes. Hate the potholes. I actually turned off the fining for them because you hit them too often, but it just doesn't work,
As a bus driver,
which is weird.
you'll also be selling the tickets. Let's give it a try at the next stop.
Yeah, it feels too too much like the previous version. And one thing I do like is the way that we sell the tickets.
I'd like
So
to
you've
buy a
now
ticket,
got
please.
this
Jackie,
yellow
how are
box
you?
there.
Hi, Mira. I'm great. Thanks for inviting me today.
Let him finish talking. So yeah, you've got this yellow box here, and it tells you what they're requesting. So the type is regular. Once you've selected it, it goes green. Next one, highlights of a
Maiden
day
voyage
ticket,
sure is an
green
exciting
again.
thing to be part of.
And you're
number
helping us
1,
take our first
print
steps.
that.
Thank you.
and then we get this bit. Now again, I don't know why the setting hasn't worked, so I've asked it to show what I've given and how much left I need to give. Obviously that hasn't worked for some reason, so I think there's still a few issues with it, especially when they released it with where if you're using a controller or a wheel, you can't actually set any key bindings for it. It's a bit weird in that sense, but and it's a bit annoying as well, but you know, there we go. Got the radio up there, I won't be using that. And something that I still miss from 18, which they've removed, and yet still wasn't calling this a simulator, is air conditioning and the heating unit. Why remove that? That's the bit I just don't understand. Oh, there we go. Silly person. 120 euros from them then. Where was that guy we just sold a ticket to? He's just disappeared. Okay. But yeah, so they say simulator, but they remove a feature like that which simulates a part of the bus.
Everything's
So I
going
just
to
don't
plan.
understand
The next stop
that
is
bit of
already
it.
the last one.
You know, there's a few bits you'll find, and as I go along, I'll try and point them out that I'm not too keen on. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game, and I think this is definitely worth playing more so over 18, just because it's got more features. But again, it just feels too similar.
All right, that's the last stop for today. Thank you all for riding with us. Hope to see you again soon. Ash will need the ramp again to get off the bus.
Ugh, I've got to get the ramp out first. Now that's something I don't understand. So you have to have the doors closed
Bye, Ash. Nice seeing you.
to extend the ramp or kneel
That was
the bus.
an amazing maiden voyage.
Now,
Now with all
I've
the
never
passengers
driven
off,
a bus.
The official part of the maiden voyage is done. You really did great. Just deliver the bus to the depot. That's where it's stored. You can also get yourself a coffee there too.
Yeah, let her finish speaking. So, yeah, I've never driven a bus, but I've been on enough of them here in the UK to know that you can kneel the bus with the doors being open, and you can also get the ramp out with them being open. And a lot of the time in the UK, especially when we get to the Alexander Dennis buses later on in the game, you have to have the door open. Because it doesn't slide out from underneath the deck like in this. So it's just small things like that. But you know, this is probably me being too picky. I quite like it being a simulator. That's why I like OMSI 2. So although it's a really old game, it simulates it really well. And we've got Maniac drivers, so I mean at least they're simulating that. Yeah, there's just certain things. And another one, they're always... this is just a criticism stream, isn't it? It's not really a first look. I've got to stop. I should be looking at the good things about this. Why am I stopping at a green light? That's what this is doing to me. But, yeah, I mean, would I recommend the game? I think I would, but again, for me, it just feels too similar to 18. Just doesn't quite feel different enough. Obviously, again, I haven't played a lot, so I'm not going to make a proper judgment as of yet. And I've just hit another pothole somehow. They're really annoying, these potholes. Is that a pothole? Apparently so. I hit it before going over it. Look, where are they coming from?
Slowly to one of the doors.
Don't understand where these potholes are. Yeah, that's something I just don't understand, but there we go. Go on this bit here. Seems to have been used a lot, so should be alright.
Now park the bus, and we're done. Great.
Okay, so whenever you do the ignition, your steering wheel goes mad. That's another part.
My team and I will help you establish an awesome transport network to connect the whole city of Angel Shores.
Ooh, nice bus. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself.
That's very
I'm
echoey.
Steve,
Where is he?
Head of your bus depots. Once they're parked, me and my team take good care of your buses.
You can leave the parking to Steve. That was a good first day. See you
Literally
tomorrow.
no idea. Here we go again.
Good
So we're still in the
morning.
tutorial.
Ready for our next adventure? I've already prepared our first official route. The residents of Angel Shores are eager to see our new bus.
Right.
There it is. You can take over anytime you want.
Just indicating for no reason. Here we go.
Just board the
God.
bus, speak to the driver, and take over the steering wheel.
Hey, boss. Would you care to check some tickets?
I want
Here,
to take over.
have fun.
Taking over
There
buses
we
is
go.
surely one of the perks of owning a transit company. This route connects the two districts, Highlander Park and St. Anthony. Let's drive the route. And don't forget what you learned yesterday. Try to be punctual, and like my grandma always said, safety first. Mind the pedestrians, and keep a close eye on the traffic.
Okay. We're already here. There we go. So I kneel the bus down, open the doors.
Hi.
May I have
Yeah.
a ticket, please?
Hey.
Okay, so regular week tickets are nice and expensive. So money received 40, ticket cost 28.
My phone battery
So,
drained again.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Thanks.
There we go.
One ticket, please.
A senior one trip print, £5, 180.
Thank you.
You go.
Just one ticket, please.
Go again. Oh, exact change. Look at that. Brilliant. Have a quick look around the bus. So again, I think there is just a very slight graphical improvement. I think
Where
there
did I
is
put
definitely
my
a change, and I think it does look, especially coloration, shadows, it does look better. The one thing I am going to do quickly, because those potholes are really, really frustrating me now. I want to turn those off. I need to turn those off, because they are just really annoying. Pothole penalty off. Let's see if it actually works this time. Okay.
My boat at the beach.
And there's that bug again. So this is something that happened in 18. So what would happen is, obviously the passengers will speak. And they'll do that. They normally have just a standard level. And then if you go into third person, they speak with that same level. But when you go back into first person, and if they're still finishing off what they were saying, the audio then almost disappears, so it's like a small whisper, which is really, really weird. And I don't see why it does that, because obviously in third person you're not near them, so technically that should be the whisper. But it looks like they haven't changed that, which is, it's quite annoying. Maybe they never knew about it, don't know. I should imagine they did, but give them the benefit of the doubt. Now this is something I do like. Bus only lanes. That's something I do like to see, and it's good that we've now got them. We've got another wheelchair again, so we'll lower the ramp to begin with. There we go.
Hi.
Gonna get out in a
It's as
minute
sunny as they
because
said it would be on the radio.
don't know whether we've actually got the display up on the front of the bus, which is interesting. Oh wow, you want a lot of change. I've got to use my brain for this.
Thank you.
There we go. Makes you use your brain. Let's hope you're all good at maths. Ah, it is on there now. I didn't see it earlier. Anyway, we'll do a quick ticket check whilst we're here.
Sure thing.
You've got a ticket.
Of course.
You've got
Here
a
you go.
ticket.
What?
You have.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
I must
dear.
have lost it somehow.
Wait a second. There.
Sure.
Okay, I didn't click on you, but there we go.
There it is.
Here you go.
Now, something I noticed, we haven't come across it yet, but when you are checking the tickets,
It's not long now for my book is published.
they do say something very similar, which is about a particular cat named Pearly, and they give you a photo of said cat. Which again hasn't changed from Bus of 18, but it's quite amusing how they do it. It's annoying because I don't want infinite pictures of the same cat, but here we go.
I started a new job in the Denali Research District just a few days ago.
Oh, no. Excuse me. Can you let me out?
Ooh, you annoying person. Okay. So that's still in it. I'm not kneeling the floor for you, you can just make do. Sort of pushed him out the door then.
Hey, should we go to the movies tonight? I'll look up what's on and call you back. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
We've got a lunatic van driver there, just trying to overtake us, and Jesus. Yeah, so that's something quite cool. So they have added mad drivers as the AI.
I'll never get to my appointment on time.
There we go.
The last transport company was shut down by the city's local government because it didn't adapt to the changing needs of the public. But I'm very confident that we'll build a better transport network for the city and regain their trust. That's why all the old bus stops are still found around the city. It's true that some need a fresh coat of paint, but they'll do just fine for now.
You know, I did set this to hardcore mode. Obviously, I've changed a couple of the settings. And this is for the most realism possible. I haven't tried the other settings. I don't think I'm going to. I quite like it like this, with what they say the most realistic possible.
I love this sunny weather.
Yeah, I think it's still a really enjoyable game. And I'm enjoying playing it, but it just does seem too similar to 18. Also, I think once we get past the tutorial and into it a bit more, we'll start seeing the changes that they've made, because a lot of it is to do with the management side for this particular version. And obviously they've added, well, I say double-decker buses, they've added a double-decker bus, and it'll be quite cool to get in that. Then we have got to, of course, unlock the buses, and they have split them into categories for this one. So instead of just having them all in a line, you go to the dealership, you can look under either all of them or the particular brand, and you can filter it by the sizes of the buses, so small, regular, I think they had large as well, which is quite cool. Mad person. For a city, there isn't a lot of traffic. Now, for those of you who are wondering, I have left my graphics on default, but it was automatically set to the highest, which is even better. And so this is the best you will see the game, basically. Have a look in third person.
The weather was just lovely.
Now, something else I was thinking to myself as well, whilst having a look at this on my own when it released yesterday, all of the buses are modern.
My grandchildren are always playing video games. I wish we had them back in my day. Which
is alright, but where's this fallen asleep passenger? Wake up, there you go. Still with us. So that's something that's new as well, so you do get passengers fall asleep. Yeah, all of the buses, they seem to be focusing on the moderner ones and the latest releases from each brand, which is all right, and don't get me wrong, I do quite like that. But it would be quite nice to see the older ones come in, because it's all right having the modern ones, but sometimes it's just nice to get in one of those older styled buses, you know, even if it's just from the 90s or the early noughties. Just getting in one of those and driving it, rather than constantly having to go with the modern times. Yes, go with that, but I think, like, even with the new farm sim that's come in, we've got older tractors coming in now. That from like the 90s, for example. And we're seeing a lot more of them come in, and I think it would be quite nice to see that with Bus Sim. Maybe that's a feature for either DLCs or the next one on. I'm assuming they'll do a next one.
Oh,
I do
look
hope
at
they
that.
do, because
it's
it is
our
a fantastic
first payday
series.
Already. The city will keep rewarding us regularly, so long as we continue driving the routes and providing our passengers a great service. I've got an idea of how to spend our first paycheck. Park the bus and follow me. I have a little surprise for you.
Right, so from that we've made 10,000. We arrived at the bus stop too late twice, hit 8 potholes. I hit a lot more, but obviously I've turned that off now because it is really annoying. Indicators on while driving straight too. Caused an accident. Really? When? Stopped at wrong stop. When was that as well? No idea when those ones were, but there we go. We caught 6 fare dodgers though, which is quite good. So we're gonna close that, and now we. Oh yeah, you can't do the kneeling when your doors are open. Still really bugs me that. does really annoy me. Just drive on the path. I'm sure this is perfectly legal. It's probably not. Again, wheel just goes mad when you turn off the engine. Right, what did you want to show me? I think, yes, remembering, we get to go and have a look
bus dealerships.
at the buses
you
now.
You can come here anytime to buy more buses. They always have the latest models.
Now, it's interesting how you cannot walk in this game. You can only sprint.
Use this interface to see what they have to offer.
Right, let's have a look in here, shall we? So, if we click on there, so this is what I was on about earlier. So we now have dealerships, which is a lot nicer than just going into the menu and it being there. And you can see we've got all, we can filter by the cost, the bus type, so small. Okay, the game's frozen. Oh dear, have I just found a little bug right here. So the game is frozen, but the sounds are still going. Yep, that's it. Game is just gone. Completely gone. I've got nothing. We've got sound. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to end this stream earlier then, because clearly the game is just not with it today. Hopefully you enjoyed this failed, I say failed first look. It's not the best first look, is it? Basically me saying how it's pretty identical to 18. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game, and I think I would recommend it. But I definitely think there's some improvements. For example, making it work, shall we say. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you next time, guys.